how's it going? Today I'm going to go over how to draw Knight Sonic. Sonic basically was in a video game called, I think it was called The Black Knight, Sonic and the Black Knight, and he had a sword, and that's what we're going to do right now. So let's jump into it, okay? It's going to be a short video. Let's do it. So we're going to draw the sword first because the sword is the closest to us. So let's get started on that. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to start with a straight line across. If you can't draw straight lines, don't worry about it. Take your time, not a big deal. I wouldn't use a ruler or anything like that. Just kind of, you know, it doesn't have to be straight, really. It can be about straight, right? You're trying to make these two lines that are more or less parallel. Let's extend them a little bit. And then right at the tip, we're going to have they're going to come together, right? In like this V shape. See, that's not a perfectly straight line. Don't worry about it. As long as you have the impression down of what you're doing, that's all you really need. The impression of the drawing. If they can tell what it is, that's like the biggest goal, right? I'm gonna go over here now, and I'm going to draw basically. Man, I don't know. This thing's so complicated. But we're gonna simplify it down. Circle right here on the sword, on the kind of, I believe it's the hilt, and line in, line in. By the way, if anybody's played this game, please say hi, what's up, let me know. I've never played this game, I never heard of this game, and I've played many Sonic. I'm a big Sonic fan and I haven't heard of this game. Sonic and the Black Knight. Let me know if you played that game. I'm gonna go over here now and I'm gonna draw a circle over here. Circle. Circle. I'm gonna draw a line here for the hilt. Line here for the hilt. I know we're spending a lot of time on the sword, but you know it's right up in front of us, so we kind of have to line out a little bit. And it has this kind of diamond shape, I think. So out over here, where it gets big in this area, and then it gets big around here, and then it shrinks as it goes kind of back toward the sword. If that makes sense. So this area is wide, kind of that widest point. Go over here. Right there. Line down, curve over here. We're gonna end that sword there because we're gonna draw Sonic's hand. All right, and he's got like this armored gauntlet on. Line over here, curve, line out over here on this area, right? It's kind of a square. I'm really thinking about it as a, I don't know, like just a square box, really. His hand, his fist, as it wraps around it, essentially. It's making a fist. Over here in this area, zigzag, and just kind of close it off. He's got these lines across the back of his hand as well. Line, line, line. And now he has kind of that cuff part, that wristband part of the gauntlet. It's over here. Really ridiculously interesting design. Right, so it's like a curve, but a little bit of a spike sticking out of it. And now let's go over here and draw Sonic's head, and we're gonna connect that arm to it, okay? So right here, I'm gonna draw curve for underneath his face. He always has that round part, that bottom part there. I'm gonna curve around the corner over here, curve around the corner here, pulling in, giving a bump right there to the center, and pulling out. Sonic always has the bump in the center, right, holding his nose, and that's what we're gonna draw right now. A circle, because the nose is pretty much coming right at us. It's gonna look just like a circle, and you can fill in most of it except for maybe a highlight. I usually try to put like a little highlight there. Curve right here for kind of that furrowing brow. He's always kind of, you know what I mean? But and he's always made fun of because they always say he has like one eye, right? It's like it connects in the middle. Gonna start on this edge of his mouth, and I'm gonna start this curve shape over here. So like it looks like a gravestone shape or something. Bam. Gonna go on this side, do the same thing, that epic gravestone shape of the eye shape. If you like this, if you like Sonic, if you like learning how to draw Sonic, hit the subscribe right now, please. It'll help the channel out. It'll help the video go out to more people. But yeah, hit that like if you enjoy it. Definitely helps the channel out. All right, gonna go over here now, and I'm gonna go now draw the outside of his head. Line out over here and line out over here, the side of his head. Cool. Curve for kind of the brow. Over here we're gonna draw his ear, and it's literally gonna be like a, you know, triangle shape over here as well. I have got to play this game. If somebody tells me this is a good game, I'm gonna play it. Just let me know, okay? Because I've played almost every Sonic game, even that dumb one with what's it called, with Shadow, when he had like that pistol. I'm like, what? Like, why does he have that? Even that weird game, I played it. Line over here on the inside. Triangle here. Over here on this side. Triangle here. All right, let's go to the top of the head now. It's just gonna be a bump because the spike is facing away from us, right? He's looking right at us, kinda, and then his spike's gonna be on the side here. I'm actually gonna pull a curved line here because he has one of his spikes rolling away at us, out of sight, and now it's gonna be to the right over here. So I'm gonna follow this line, out, in, out again. And I'm not going to quite finish it yet. I'm going to draw his arm here first before I do that. I'm going to draw his body here. So his body, it's like a round bean shape. It's actually small in his head. Would be something like that. Curve. Curve. And now I'm going to have his arm come out and meet this. His arm is literally like a tube. Okay? Literally like one step away from a stick figure. So like that's half his arm right there, and then right here he has got like a stick figure arm. And now I'm gonna pull that spike back in. I'm gonna change markers here. I don't know why my markers drying out like crazy. Probably because I have a fan here. Alright, cool. Gonna go over here now, and I'm going to draw a curved line right here, like a U shape. It's gonna be for one eye, curve shape for the other eye. Circle, dot, circle, dot. And I'm gonna draw like a line here for maybe the brow, kind of, you know, angry look. I'm gonna draw his mouth over here on the side. Just a line, like, man, he is mad, right? He is angry. Sonic mad. Curve over here for the rest of the body, maybe. Line over here, and his foot is gonna be coming down. And we're gonna add that. We're gonna kind of elongate that foot a little bit. So line over here, see the back of his body. Line out, see his foot come out, curve underneath. Curve, right, like kind of like an M shape almost for the sock. And the bottom's gonna like tie that off. Line down over here for the foot. Curve. Just very, very simplistic shape, right? Very, very simplistic shape. I don't know what you call it. Triangle shoe, Homer Simpson shoe, I don't know. And then I'm gonna draw a curved line here and a curved line here for, you know, that kind of, that white portion right there. Gonna go over here at the top, and I'm gonna draw the other shoe, which is gonna be stepping forward a little bit more. So I'm gonna find it over here down, maybe like right here at the bottom of the glove. Line. Sock in that same manner, right? And then his foot's gonna be a little bit more prominent. It's gonna be coming forward. So curve, curve, and the spike of that shoe is a little bit pointed more at us. Curved line, curved line. Whew, right on. And we're pretty much done, honestly. You can draw his other hand out here if you want. I guess we can draw a line for that skinny hand over there. Circle for the cuff of the hand. Thumb area like balled up, and then right here we're gonna draw this, like he's got a balled up fist. Last thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna draw maybe like a thin line down the sword, kind of showing the you know, kind of angle of it. All right. That's pretty much it. That's Night Sonic, at least this version. There's another version of him with like, I'm gonna thicken that line a little bit. There's another version of him with like an entire armor setup. Let me know if you want to see that. I will totally do it, but you have to request it, okay? Somebody in the comments request it. I'm just gonna thicken this line. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. We'll talk soon, all right? Later.